Hello, young adventurers. Join me on another exciting tale titled The Tortoise and the Hare. The Tortoise and the Hare is a funny animal story that teaches us that slow and steady dedication can prevail over undisciplined speed. The lesson we learn in this story is that dedication, focus, and perseverance are keys to success. Now get cozy and ready with your listening ears. The story is about to begin. It goes like this. It was a sunny spring morning in the meadow when Hare hopped out of his burrow, stretched his long legs, and breathed in the fresh air. "What a glorious day for a run," he said to himself. Looking around the meadow, Hare spotted his friend Tortoise plodding along slowly. "Good morning, Tortoise," Hare called out. "Care to have a race with me today?" Tortoise looked up slowly. "A race?" he asked. "I don't know, Hare. You're awfully fast for me." "Oh, come on," said Hare. "It'll be fun. We'll race from this mulberry bush to the crooked oak tree on the other side of the meadow." Hare knew he could run to the oak tree and back again before Tortoise even made it halfway. Tortoise hesitated. He was a cautious fellow who didn't like to take risks. But Hare looked so eager and excited that Tortoise didn't have the heart to refuse. "All right, Hare, I'll race you," said Tortoise. "But please don't make fun of me when I can't keep up with your speedy legs." "I would never," said Hare. "This is just for fun between friends. Ready, set, go." And quick as a whip, Hare shot off, kicking up dust with his powerful hind legs. He raced so fast that the birds in the meadow trees scattered in fright at the blur of brown and white fur. Meanwhile, Tortoise plodded along steadily. His short, stubby legs moved deliberately, one step at a time. He knew there was no way he could match Hare's speed. Still, he was determined to keep a constant pace and do the best that he could. Hare raced joyfully across the meadow, his long ears flopping in the breeze. He leapt over logs, bounded through streams, and sprinted around bushes. In no time at all, he reached the crooked oak tree. "I'm here already," Hare cried. He turned and peered back across the meadow. Tortoise was barely halfway, the size of a speck in the distance. "This race is over before it starts," said Hare with a chuckle. Since he had lots of time, Hare decided to take a quick nap under the oak tree before Tortoise arrived. He found a patch of soft moss and closed his eyes. Hare woke a few minutes later from his nap. He gazed out at the meadow expectantly, but to his surprise, Tortoise was nowhere in sight. Oh dear, could Tortoise be lost? Hare wondered. He bounded back across the meadow, retracing the race route. Hare checked behind every bush and inside every hollow log along the way, but there was no sign of Tortoise. When Hare arrived at the mulberry bush, he couldn't believe his eyes. There was Tortoise, just crossing the finish line. "Tortoise, you won!" exclaimed Hare. "But how? I ran so fast and took a nap even. How did you pass me by?" Tortoise smiled shyly. "Well, Hare, while you sprinted ahead and then took a nap, I just kept plodding along at my own steady pace. Slow and steady wins the race, they say." Hare nodded thoughtfully. He realized his mistake now. "You're so right, Tortoise," said Hare. "I was overconfident and careless. I thought I didn't need to try my hardest. You won the race fair and square by persevering all the way through. Congratulations, friend. Let this be a lesson to us both about the value of dedication." Just then, Badger came strolling by. "I saw the whole race from my den," said Badger wisely. "And I must say, I am not surprised that Tortoise won." "You're not?" asked Hare. "Certainly not," said Badger. "I've known Tortoise for many years. He never gives up. He just puts his nose to the ground and keeps on going, no matter what. That's how tortoises are. Slow, steady, and determined." Tortoise blushed at the compliments. "Oh, I just did my best," he said modestly. "I'm sure Hare would have won if he hadn't taken that nap." "Maybe so," said Badger. "But the nap was your advantage in the end. Remember, Hare, quick speed doesn't always lead to victory." Hare nodded. "You're right, Badger. I've learned my lesson. No more racing unless I give it absolutely everything I've got." From that day onward, Hare and Tortoise were closer friends than ever. Hare went on to win many races by running as fast as he could from start to finish. And Tortoise kept doing what tortoises do best, taking life step by step, slowly but surely. Get ready for an awesome word adventure. We're going to learn some super cool words from our story that will make your vocabulary shine. These words might seem fancy, but don't sweat it. We'll explore exciting words that mean the same thing. They're like secret code words, and we call them synonyms. Get set to use these words and amaze your friends with your word skills. It's going to be an epic adventure. The first word is burrow. A burrow is a cozy underground home that some animals, like rabbits, make for themselves. It's like a special place where they can rest and stay safe. Other words that mean the same thing as burrow are tunnel, den, and hole. The second word is stretch. To stretch is when you make your arms or legs longer by reaching them out as far as you can. It's like when you wake up in the morning and want to make your body feel awake and ready to move. Other fun words that mean the same thing as stretch are extend, lengthen, and expand. The third word is glorious. Glorious means something is really, really wonderful and beautiful. It's like when you see a colorful rainbow in the sky after it rains, and it makes you feel happy and amazed. Other words that mean the same thing as glorious are splendid, magnificent, and stunning. The fourth word is plodding. Plodding is when you walk slowly and steadily, taking one step at a time. It's like when you're walking slowly to make sure you don't trip or fall. Other words that can be used in place of plodding are trudging, strolling, sauntering. The fifth word is cautious. Being cautious means being very careful and not taking big risks. It's like when you look both ways before crossing the street to make sure it's safe. Other fun words that mean the same thing as cautious are wary, prudent, and vigilant. The sixth word is deliberately. Doing something deliberately means doing it very carefully and thinking about it a lot. It's like when you're putting together a puzzle and you want to make sure all the pieces fit perfectly. Other words that mean the same thing as deliberately are intentionally, purposefully, and methodically. I hope you had a blast listening to the story and discovering those super cool new words that are going to make your vocabulary shine like fireworks. If you're super excited for more amazing words and fantastic stories that will make your imagination explode, don't even think about missing out. Slam that subscribe button and give this video a giant thumbs up. Let's keep the learning and fun going together. Your journey to becoming a word wizard is just getting started. Are you excited to test your knowledge and show what you know about this exciting story? Get ready for 5 awesome questions that are waiting for your answers. When you answer them all correctly, you'll feel like a storytelling champion. Are you ready for the quiz? Let's dive in to test your knowledge and understanding of the story. Question 1. What kind of day was it when Hare hopped out of his burrow? A. Rainy day. B. Sunny day. C. Cloudy day. D. Snowy day. The correct answer is B. Sunny day. Question 2. Who witnessed the entire race and shared wisdom at the end? A. A squirrel. B. A rabbit. C. A badger. D. A fox. The correct answer is C. A badger. Question 3. What woke Hare from his nap? A. A loud noise. B. The wind blowing. C. A sudden rainstorm. D. The absence of Tortoise. The correct answer is D. The absence of Tortoise. Question 4. What did Tortoise say to Hare after winning the race? A. You're too slow. B. I knew I could beat you. C. Slow and steady wins the race. D. Let's race again tomorrow. The correct answer is C. Slow and steady wins the race. Question 5. What did Hare suggest to Tortoise when they met in the meadow? A. They should have a picnic. B. They should take a nap together. C. They should have a race. D. They should play a game of hide and seek. The correct answer is C. They should have a race. Congratulations to the super smart kids who aced those questions. You're brainy superheroes. For those who missed some answers, no worries. Dive in, reclaim those answers, and aim for success next time. Keep shining and having a blast. Don't miss out on the fun. Hit subscribe for more adventures. Until our next amazing tale, stay curious, keep growing, and be incredible.